PlayStation.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. He's got it for Panthers touchdown. DJ Shark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have put runs away in the fourth quarter. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. And the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone. First play, and Young is going to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 30 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense moving.
Play fake, now Young. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. To throw, Young. Again, that's Hurst. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 40. Line scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, Young again. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
4th down, Young rolling to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is
designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down throw for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Pollard again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick is right there at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Fast footwork by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 47 yards rushing for him. Just his first 3 carries. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
On play action, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
That's good. 4-A.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. Marquise Bell in on that stop. Now 2nd and 9.
15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake, Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here is Young. He's got it for a Panther. Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. I tell you what, credit is due there in preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And outbounds right around the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5. A give up the middle, Hubbard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will take it across. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Chark the motion man right. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Young will set to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the way.
Shot here. The kick by Blowout is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. First down, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Sanders. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brought down back at the 32.
Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Following the interception, Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Down the right sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down to the... He's going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Good one as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now this throw caught left side. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Prescott. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
On play action, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down. 6. Mega.
It's Young off play action. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Chark, 78 yards. And the Panthers have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott. Buying time, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Derek Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Play action now, Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DJ Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Touchdown! DJ Chark taking it in. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. 5-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this?
And now here is another interception. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down at sack of the afternoon. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been. And Young's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
プレイステーション